What's up, metalheads? This is Metal Madness Reviews. Welcome back to another episode. I am finally filming in my new studio. Today, I wanted to talk about 5 of my favorite YouTubers, specifically on the metal side of this platform. Starting with number 5, and this is in no particular order, so no one is above the other and no one's below the other. So just get that straight. First one I want to talk about is Chamberlain Graves, also known as Dimitri Falco. She covers the more extreme side of metal, specifically black metal. I think I started watching her, I think I found one of her black metal cringe videos, which are very fun to watch, and just to see how far, I guess, this current generation of kids has taken just the story of mayhem and kind of watered it down to where it's basically infant-sized, babied. So yeah. But watching that is like, okay, yeah, this is pretty good. Plus, she rocks that makeup. I love that. I don't know if it's like goth or something. Or it might be goth. But yeah, Chamberlain Graves covers a wide variety of stuff, from stories about concerts and, like I mentioned, the black metal cringe, just the up and coming stuff happening in the metal black metal community. So it's a really interesting watch. She's got a wide variety of stuff. She doesn't just do like most commentators do, where it's just like comment on a track or an album. So yeah, it's pretty good. I'd check her out. All right, at number 4 we have Mad Mike Metal. I think the first video of his that I watched or came across was triggering metal fan bases, and basically what he did was just go alphabetically and say some stuff that would again trigger the fan bases of this group. And he did a lot of them. I think he's got like 4 parts of them. So yeah, he's interesting to say the least. He's what they call a shit poster, and he does not care. He loves it when people get mad at him, and so yeah, he actually started following me recently on Instagram, which if you're not a part of, go and follow now. But he just I don't know, he's an interesting guy. He hasn't posted much as of late. He's busy in his normal life, which is fine. The last thing he posted was a video honoring Ozzy Osbourne whenever he passed. So that's the last thing he's been up to. He doesn't post a lot, but he will hop online from time to time, especially in the next YouTuber that I want to talk about. Alright, number 3, we have The Metal Meltdown, also known as Uncle Melty. Metal Meltdown is your standard YouTuber, metal YouTuber. He reviews albums. He does mainly he's been leaning more into the viewing, or I guess see how metal translates through politics and how those two affect each other. I could be wrong, I probably am, but yeah, he'll do that, and he also does drinking parties where he reads he'll do an album review and he'll go and he'll go back and read the comments of people who are like, well, you don't know nothing, you're stupid, that typical crap. And then he'll make a drinking game out of it. Pretty fun to do, pretty fun to watch. And but he's got several characters. He's got his pet, or his plush shark, Chompy. Sometimes his wife will make an appearance. And then he's got a character named Thrashing Jackson, which kind of emulates or represents like every your typical metalhead. Like they're very brash, they're not very open to a lot of stuff. It's this way and not the other, that kind of thing. So Mellow Meltdown, and I came across one of his videos. Oh god, I've been following him for a while now. I want to say back in 2022 or 2023, but I think it was because back then I was listening to Disturbed and Five Finger, heavily. I think it was one of his reviews for one of their albums. I think that's what it was. But I liked his views, and everybody's got an opinion, so I didn't mind. So yeah, Metal Meltdown, cool guy. I like him. You should give him a watch. Good coffee. All right, at number 2 we have The Metal Trenches, which is you might have seen him before. He does a lot of like tier rankings for bands and their albums. Just also like how whether it's from like cringe or heavy, best to worst, that kind of thing. He also does some album reviews, but mainly it's the tier rank. So he's pretty good. He's videos are very well done. Like he'll play like a 5-second clip of say the band that's playing or the song that's playing, and just give some general discussions. Uncle Melty, yeah, from the Metal Meltdown, and Mad Mike have both appeared on his channel. He's pretty good if you want just like a quick paced like tier ranking commentary video. And so Metal Trenches is, I think I came across one of his videos a long time ago. Again, just like Metal Meltdown. Can't remember exactly what it was, but it was interesting. I like the way he did. Like I said, he's quick paced, which is good for my ADHD brain. And so yeah, I really enjoyed his content, and I think he would too. All right, and for number 1, I think. Number 1, we have my friends over at Thralls of Metal. They do like your standard album review. They'll also do some like unboxing stuff, and but yeah, other than that, it's mainly just reviews. Holy shit. My wife just texted me that Chuck Norris died. Oh, that was not part of the script. My wife just legit texted me that Chuck Norris died, or is been found dead. I don't know all those details, but yeah, holy crap. Chuck Norris couldn't beat death. R.I.P., man. So what was I saying? Thralls of Metal, yeah, they're mainly just an album review channel. They got some interesting ones. I can't remember again when I started watching them. I think it was really about the time that I became like a subscriber to them. It was for Death Punch's Afterlife album, and oddly enough, they started following, or they subscribed to me too, which is weird. I never would have expected that, but yeah, they gave an honest review, and they trashed on it, yeah. But then again, I think a lot of the Death Punch fans just did not like that album. So yeah, wow, it's crazy to think that. I don't know. I'm still kind of lost for words for Chuck Norris's death. Okay, well, yeah, so those are my 5 favorite YouTubers in the metal community. Once again, R.I.P. Chuck Norris. Uh, um, maybe one day, if any of the ones that I mentioned in this video see it, I'd love to do a collaboration with you one day. I know my subscriber count is not up there, and I don't always make the greatest of videos, but you know, I do look at content, and if collaboration is not in, you know, the foreseeable future, then at least know that I love you guys, and keep being you. This is good coffee. Guys, that's going to do it for me today here at Metal Managed Reviews. I know it's kind of an awkward video. Again, still kind of weird knowing that Chuck Norris is dead. But other than that, if you've seen these channels before, what do you think? What are your opinions? Have you seen them? Do you think they're good, not good? Let me know down in the comments below. And until then, I'll see you in the next video, which will hopefully be a little bit better than this one. So until then, rock out. Have a good day.